Welcome back to Space of Grace today. My brother, my sister, today we take another mile on this journey called life. Our challenges are real, but so is our God. Our hope is that you will find wholesome morsels that will encourage you, whet your appetite, and leave you thirsting for more of God. Today, we focus our attention on being in the press. Everything that could go wrong today actually did. My brain felt like it was being stomped upon like grapes and unwillingly forced through a wine press. Every ounce of my motivation was fighting to remain in place, but the pressure of a toothache and the frustration from making repeated errors on the job was crushing my spirit. Did I mention my son broke the brackets on his brace for the 4th time? Jesus, take the wheel now, was my cry, because I knew the residue of today's drama would spill over into tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a witness here? I know I'm not the only one going through the press. I feel just a sliver of what Job went through, minus the boils. And let me tell you, it doesn't feel good at all. I spent the morning masking my anxiety with smiles and giggles, but the pressure was lingering on me. Dear friends, when all other circuits are busy, heaven's superhighway is always open to hear our earnest prayer. I needed an audience with the King, so I got permission to take an early lunch. I sat in my car, and like Job, the floodgates of my tears opened up while emotions ran wild. I told God exactly how I felt. All the hurt, the anger, the frustration, and the constant band-aid I kept putting on my situation. I fought to push back the tears that were stumbling down my face like mighty raindrops, but I didn't care at that point. Job 7, verse 11. Therefore, I will not keep silent. I will speak out in the anguish of my spirit. I will complain in the bitterness of my soul. I was painfully honest in the presence of the Lord. And yes, I had become overwhelmed and was buckling from the cares and the pressures of life. Oh my gosh, why so much pain and heartache? Why doesn't God intervene and do something right now? And then, why me? Family, we all wrestle with similar questions, just like Job. This is a natural inclination of being burdened, especially when the reasons and the details of our struggles are sketchy. He knows when we are faking it and when we are really, truly at the end of our rope. In a moment of weakness, sound godly counsel met me in the press. However, I was so preoccupied with the problem that when God showed up with the solution, I had nearly drowned myself in sorrows. I had to fight my way through the confusion to understand that it was wiser for me to take care of the toothache first so that I could think more clearly to deal with the other issues that were pending. This is exactly what I did. And after a few tense moments and one filling later at the dentist office, I became a happy camper again. That filling adjusted my attitude, and the voice of reason gave me direction in the midst of the press. The anxiety of my son's braces was matched with the fact that it was covered by the insurance, and the errors at work awakened me to be more careful as I process the paperwork. Friends, sometimes we do allow our problems to squeeze the common sense, good judgment, wisdom, and the life right out of us. Reasoning escapes us when we are being stomped upon and juiced like grapes. Beloved, be encouraged. Wherever you are, know that trouble does not last always, and nothing is hid from the Almighty's eyes. Here's a nugget for you to reflect on. The most delicious grapes that many enjoy had to undergo overbearing pressure of the winepress in order to bring forth the tastiest of wines. Amen. Today's reflections. David bears it all to God. In Psalms 61, it reads, "Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayer. From the ends of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For thou hast been a shelter for me, and a strong tower from the enemy." Reflecting on a few words of the song New Wine by Hillsong Worship, it says, "In the crushing, in the pressing, you are making new wine." Friends, consider that God is the winemaker and we are the grapes. Be encouraged. This is your inspiration on the way.